In our top story this morning, today, election officials across the state will begin a recanvass of not one, but two Republican primary elections from just over a week ago. The most high profile involved the GOP gubernatorial race, where Matt Bevin is only 83 votes ahead of James Comer. ABC 36's Fadia Patterson's live in the studio this morning with more on the recanvassing process. Fadia?
Good morning, Lauren. A recanvass is the recounting of vote totals from machines to make sure no mistakes were made during the counting process. A recanvass is an option for any trailing candidate who received at least 50% of the leading candidate's vote totals. Gubernatorial candidate James Comer made the request after he finished second to Matt Bevin in the GOP primary. The recanvass is paid for by the counties. On average, vote recanvassing only takes an hour or so, and final results are then faxed to the Secretary of State for an official tally. UK professor Josh Douglas says traditionally most recanvasses only change the vote differential by 1 or 2 votes.
I think 83 is a fairly high number to see a change in a recanvass. But I think if we do see the totals getting slimmer, if Comer picks up some votes, that could make it more likely that he'll request the formal recount, and he has to do that by Friday.
A vote recount is the second option a losing candidate has after a recanvass. That option involves a physical recount of a ballot by a judge in Frankfurt. Unlike the recanvass, that process is paid for by the candidate who requested it. Professor Douglas says it's expensive and can cost up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The third and final option is an election contest. That usually is requested when some form of an election or counting error is suspected. In addition to the race between Bevin and Comer, State Representative Richard Heath has asked for a recanvass after losing to fellow State Representative Ryan Quarles in the State Agriculture Commissioner's race by more than 1,400 votes. Reporting live in the studio, Fadia Patterson, ABC 36 News.
All right, thanks, Fadia. New this morning, sharp-eyed neighbors helped police catch a man who they say was burglarizing a home. Police say they were called to the 500 block of East Loudon around 2:30 this morning after someone called to say that a man was breaking into the vacant home. They also smelled a gas odor. Police arrived and spotted a man matching the description the caller gave them.
Well, we were sitting out on the porch and we were just talking, and we heard glass shatter. We wasn't sure what it was. We looked over there and we kind of just paid attention more to it, and we seen someone like in the yard, more on the back porch, and then we seen him carrying stuff away from there, so we called you guys to try to figure out what was going on.
Police arrested Isaiah Warren at the scene. They say Warren was stealing metal from the home and ended up cutting a gas line. Crews were able